Hey, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, then welcome. My name is Maddie, and today I'll be sharing with you my October 21 TBR. My TBR is slightly ambitious. I have 9 books on this one, but because my reading went so well in September, I feel like I'm on a roll, so I might finish all of these. So for that reason, I don't mind putting 9 books on my TBR this month. Hopefully I can read all these. And again, because I am just now switching back into BookTube, if you don't know what a TBR video is, this is basically a video where I just tell you the books that I plan to read in October. So let's just get into it. The first one is 𝑑𝑒𝑜𝑑𝑚𝑒 by Junji Ito. I read 𝑇𝑜𝑑𝑎𝑦 in September, so I want to get to his next one on my list. I have also read 𝑢𝑧𝑢, so I've read 2 of his work already, so I want to get through all of them if I can. And 𝑑𝑒𝑜 is the next book of him that I own, so I'm going to get to it. I don't know much of what it's about. I know it takes place, it says, on an island, right? And it looks like there's this fish or something that is scary. That's all I know about it. So I guess I'll find out more about it when I get into it. The next one I have is Legendary. This is the second book in the 𝑘𝑒 series. I read 𝑘𝑒 in September and I didn't absolutely love it. I thought it was just fine. But my mom loves this series, as I've mentioned in my reading vlogs. So I want to keep on reading it because she really wants me to read it and continue on with the series. She says it gets better, so I'm trusting her that it gets better. So I'm going to get to the second one, and I hope it's better than the first one. And I'll also try to get to the last book this month, but I'm just going to put the second one on here just because I don't know if I'll have time to get to the last one. But I'm pretty sure I will get to the second one. And next, I want to get to the last 2 books in the Off-Campus series by 𝑙𝑘. I read the first 2 books, which is The Deal and The Mistake, in September, and I absolutely loved The Deal. The Mistake was fine. I didn't love it as much as The Deal, but The Deal was amazing. So I want to continue on this series. The next one in the series is The Score, and then The Goal. So I'm going to try to get to both of these this month. It is a new adult series, and I fly through new adult books like so fast, so I think I'll definitely be able to fly through these. And next I have 2 books that are on Kindle Unlimited. I just got Kindle Unlimited, so I want to make use of it and read 1 or 2 books from Kindle Unlimited each month, so that's my plan. The first book I have on my TBR from KU is The Silver Swan. This is a book I've heard really polarizing things about, so I'm not sure if I'm going to love this. However, the synopsis to it sounds so much like the synopsis to the Royal series by Aaron Watt, which is a series I was obsessed with. And so because this book sounds a lot like the premise of that book, I'm thinking I might like this. It's supposed to have a lot of drama in it, just like the Royal series did. It follows this girl who gets involved with this group of guys at her new school, and she's tied to them in some way, and like mystery ensues, and lies and secrets are unraveled, whatever that means. So it just sounds like really drama based, so it sounds right up my alley. Also, the main character's name is Madison, so I feel like I might have a special bond with this character because she shares my name, so that's always a plus. And the next book from KU is Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. So I read Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas a few years back, and I really enjoyed that book. That's the only book of hers that I've ever read, and I want to read more books from her. So I'm gonna continue on to Punk 57. I've heard a lot of good things about this book. Don't recall much of what it's about, but it is a new adult book. I don't know if it's obviously contemporary, but I've heard it's a little dark as well. So it's like a dark contemporary, which I love dark stuff, so I'd be totally into this. Then I have One Small Thing by Aaron Watt. Like I mentioned, I love the Royal series by Aaron Watt so much. I was obsessed with those. And I also read their book When It's Real. So I read all of their books except for this one. This is the last book by them that I have not read yet, and so I really want to read it. It's pretty short. Not that long. No, it's under 300 pages, so I feel like I'd probably be able to fly through this. So I'm going to try to get to it this month, and I'm sure I'll love it because I've loved this author duo's other works. And the next book on my list is Too Late by Colleen Hoover. So Colleen Hoover is one of my favorite authors. She's an adult and new adult romance writer. I've read so many of her books. Too Late is the next book by her that I really want to get to. I've always been really intrigued by it because it is a dark romance. Like I said, I love me some dark stuff, so I really want to get to this, especially because I've heard it's her darkest book ever. So I feel like it'll be very, very interesting. And this is also a book that she self-published. Normally she traditionally publishes her book, but this one is, I believe, besides the Slam series, I think she also self-published that one, but besides that one, this is the only other book that she has self-published, so I thought that was pretty interesting. And the last book I'm going to try to get to is a reread, and that is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I put this book on my TBR for September, but was unable to get to it. This is actually the only book for my September TBR that I did not get to. I got to all of the other books on my September TBR except for this one. I just ran out of time. So I'm going to move it over to October, and it'll be my reread for this month. And I want to reread the rest of the books in this series as well. So we're going to start with A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I love this series so much. I talk about it so much because I love it so much, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy this one. And that was my October TBR. Let me know if you've read any of these books and if they are good or not. I would really like to know. And yeah, I hope I get to these all this month. But like I've said, I've been on a reading streak, so I'm hoping and I'm pretty sure this will be a good reading month. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more anime-related videos and book-related videos. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, those links will be in the description box, and I'll be back really soon. Bye!